Hi everybody, it's Vanessa and I am back with a new video, and in today's video I will be doing another video for my diabetes series. So for today's video I will be explaining to you how to set up the Dexcom G5 on the tslim X2. So setting up a new sensor is pretty easy, so I wanted to show you from the very beginning how to program the new sensor with your pump and get everything ready, how to insert sites, and so on and so forth. So let's get started. So for setting up the Dexcom G5 on the insulin pump, you're going to need a G5 transmitter, a sensor kit, which this is what you use to actually put the sensor onto your body. And for me, I like to use an adhesive to make the site last longer because I can never get it to stay on for the full 7 days. So I like to use skin tack because this stuff is really sticky. So yeah. So first what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take your adhesive, if you are using one, and just open up the packet. I like to try to not touch the wipe as much as possible because this stuff gets very, very sticky. Just go ahead, take your skin. I like to put my sensor like right on my stomach area. I don't like putting it on my arm just because it's very uncomfortable for me. So you're just gonna go ahead and prep your skin by just wiping it all over the area that you want to place the transmitter. And when you're done, just go ahead and let it dry for a couple seconds until it has a tacky feeling to it. So while we go ahead and wait for that to get dry to the point where it's tacky, you're going to want to take your sensor kits and open it up, pop the kit out, and what you're going to have is this part right here, the arm. You're not going to want to take it off just yet. What you're going to want to do is peel off the stickers from the bottom of the sensor kit. So once you've peeled off the paper, your sensor kit is ready to go. Make sure that your skin is nice and tacky. Mine is nice and tacky. You're going to place it right over where you put the adhesive and make sure you flatten it down as much as possible, making sure all the edges are nice and flat, nothing sticking up anywhere, and everything is good. So that is ready. The adhesive is holding very well. So the next step you're going to want to do is you're going to remove the arm from the kit by just simply clicking it off. It comes off nice and easy. You're going to lift your skin a little bit to help with the pain, I guess. The more you pull it up, the more fat you'll get, so it won't hurt as much. So you're going to take your fingers, just place them like so. Put your thumb over the plunger, and just 1, 2, 3. And you're going to push it in until you hear 2 clicks. Once you've heard the 2 clicks and you felt the needle go in, you're just going to pull back on this circular portion here, and that will eject the needle from the body. To remove the insertion needle from the set, you're just going to want to press your thumb and your index finger on the sensor where you see these 2 little ridges towards the front of it. Just press in and release. There's going to be a little arm here which you're going to leave. Don't remove it just yet. Now at this point, what I like to do once I have the set on my stomach and before I place the sensor on is I take my adhesive and I like to just rub it around the edges of the site. I like doing it. It helps me make the site last longer and stick better. So now at this point, while you're letting the site dry, if you did that second step like I did, you're going to take the transmitter and just pop it out of the box. So the transmitter comes in the box as such, and there is a foam covering on it just to protect it, warning you not to remove the transmitter until it is ready to be used. So I'm just going to pop the transmitter out of the box. So you're going to notice when you pop your transmitter out of the box that there's going to be a series of numbers and letters on the back. You are going to need that series of numbers and letters, but you will also be able to find it on the box next to where it says SN. That's the serial number, and that is what you're going to need to connect the device to your pump. So something I forgot to mention before is you're going to need an alcohol wipe so that you can clean the transmitter off, just to make sure that it will be the most effective and that nothing goes wrong when you're placing it on the kit. Clean off the back and set that aside to dry a moment. So once your transmitter is completely dry, you're just going to go ahead and slip it forward onto the site. You're going to see that it lines up very nicely, having the G5 facing the flat inclination and having the little arm at the back. So once it's ready, you're just going to use the arm and push down until you hear the double click, and just double check and make sure that the transmitter is completely in place. Mine looks good. So to remove the arm, all you have to do is twist it and release. So at this point, you're going to go to your pump and you're just gonna unlock it with the quick 1, 2, 3. Go into your options, my CGM settings, and transmitter ID. So the transmitter ID is that number that I showed you earlier, which is either on the back of the transmitter or on the back of your box. So I'm just going to quickly input my serial number, which is the transmitter ID number. So putting in the transmitter number, you're gonna put it in twice, and once you're ready, the transmitter ID will pop up right there. You can set up your volume however you want it. I want mine on normal. And once everything looks good to you, all the settings are correct, you're just gonna go ahead and press save. Settings are saved. Now you're gonna see that this option here at the top, start sensor, is no longer grayed out and it is a bright green. So I'm just gonna go ahead and press start sensor. This will start your CGM session. New sensor readings will display on your home screen. Start sensor, yes. So sensor started. So once you start the sensor, you're gonna be taken back to the home menu. You'll see a circle here with a green triangle that indicates how long your sensor is going to take to be ready, your transmitter. And in that time, once it's done, you are going to be asked to test your sugar once and then half an hour again later, just so that the sensor can calibrate itself. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and that you were able to find this video helpful in setting up your Dexcom G5 transmitter with your insulin pump. I hope you enjoyed. If you did and it helped, please leave a like, subscribe, comment below on your experiences with your diabetes, with your insulin pump, with your CGM system, whatever you like. I am here to listen. I will more than likely respond to your comments. I love getting comments. I love responding. It makes me very happy. So yeah, see you guys later.